I've showed you how to solo with Cloyster, which takes a while. I've showed you how to solo with Koraidon. I've showed you how to solo with Annihilate. And now I'm going to show you how to solo with Koraidon. Yes, Koraidon can do it. It takes a little longer, but it's still very possible. So you're going to want to give it the Shell Bell, max out its HP and attack. You're going to want to have the move Screech, Fire Fang, and Sword Stance are the most important ones. I usually don't Sword Stance, but you can. It'd be nice to have an Intimidator. We need the Shell Bell for recovery, and we're going to end up Trastalizing to fighting, but it's not really doing us much. But Samurott does so little damage to Koraidon because fighting resists bug, and for some reason he continually uses Mega Horn. So it'd be nice to have an Intimidator. You can do it without an Intimidator, but reason being you want an Intimidator is because when he Sword Stances, that's when he can sweep you. And if you don't have an Intimidator, he's going to end up getting +2, and he's going to be critting with +2. Now, crits ignore stat drops anyway, but not a stat boost. Okay, we have an Arcanine. This is fantastic. We have our Intimidator, and we're going to simply go in and start off by Screeching. We're just going to... He got Intimidated, which is huge, and Arcanine can do some pretty good damage the way it is because he's a fire type. So he's going to use Focus Energy. No big deal. We're going to hit him with the Screech. Good. We hit the Screech. Usually when I'm filming, those Screeches don't want to hit, but Special Defense fell harshly. He's going to use Mega Horn. And it's going to do, I mean, look at that, guys. It does nothing. That's why Koraidon is a viable Pokemon to use. It does absolutely nothing. Now, I have not tested this out where if you Terra-type Dragon and keep using Dragon Claw, that might work as well to do enough damage. But I'm just going to use Fire Fang in this run. Okay, perfect. We got 2 Screeches off. That's huge. We could try for a third. Or we could just start going straight to Fire Fangs. It's because he's doing so little damage to us because of the Intimidate. You know what? Let's Screech one more time. Can we get a third Screech off? Yes, we can. Okay, he Screeched 3 times. Now we're really, really, really going to be doing lots of damage with Fire Fang. Okay, if he puts his shield up, no big deal. He rarely removes effects from himself. So, you know, we've taken how many attacks and he's done so little damage. Okay, here comes the shield. Not a big deal. He has Screeched 3 times. Now, he's going to remove our stats and abilities here. Just nullified the stats and the abilities. So, he's going to do that twice during the battle. So, we could actually set it up where we end up Sword Stancing later. But he's doing enough damage with Fire Fang, and he's regaining enough health. Oh, he missed. Nice. Enough health with the Shell Bell that we're not in any real threat of losing here. Now, having the Sun Up is huge because that is boosting the Fire Fang, which helps tremendously. You probably could put Sunny Day in his moveset if you want to put the Sun Up when the sun goes away, but on the off chance that you die, which it is possible to die, fainting in this battle is no big deal because you're going to come back to life and you're going to be able to do the same things again because he very rarely resets his own stats. So we're almost at full health. He missed a Mega Horn again. How wonderful. And now we're going to Trastalize fighting and start using Fire Fang. I shouldn't say start. We've been using Fire Fang the whole time. But he's going to break his shield here pretty soon. And like I said, having the Intimidator, because when we do break his shield, is when he's going to nullify our stats and abilities one more time. And then he's going to use Sword Stance. That's why Arcanine is so important. Perfect. One more attack and his shield is down, and we're really moving along quite nicely. Mega Horn, again, deals no damage. Even with crits, it deals no damage. I mean, he's not critting as much as I think he did when I used Koraidon. Here comes the last Fire Fang. Perfect. His shield is gone. Now we can just start. He's probably going to nullify our abilities here, which is fine. Oh, just can use Aqua Cutter. Okay, did a decent amount of damage with a critical hit. Let's just keep using Fire Fang. Oh, are you serious? We missed the Fire Fang? That's a bad situation. Okay, there we get another Fire Fang off. Doing a decent amount of damage. Going to recover enough damage. Or recover enough health, which we're going to be fine. He's probably going to use Nullify the stats and abilities again, which is fine. Actually, here comes the Aqua Cutter. There's a few different ways. There comes the Intimidate, which is nice. I'm actually going to Swords Dance here to get boosted even more, because on the off chance that he does remove effects, which is fine, and we're going to do more damage here to regain more health. So here comes the Fire Fang right here. 3 times Screeched, 1 time Swords Dance. There you go. Look at how much damage we're dealing here, guys. Almost back to full health. Another Aqua Cutter. Doing a decent amount of damage. Not bad. Now, there comes the Swords Dance. This is why having Arcanine is important. So now that he is not +2 when he does his attack. There we go, guys. Now, even if we faint, we're okay. That's the great thing. We're okay. Here comes the Aqua Cutter. Again, critical hit does nothing. Fire Fang again. So basically, when it comes down to it, guys, I did a few things differently in this video than I have in the past. Start by Screeching 3 times if you want. You can do it 2 times. He's going to nullify your stats and abilities twice. There he removed negative effects from himself, but that doesn't matter because he's almost dead. He's not going to remove negative effects from himself until the end of the battle. He's going to nullify your stats and abilities twice. So after that second time, you can set yourself up with Swords Dance. The damage that he's going to be dealing to you is almost minimal. So if you don't have Koraidon and you want to be able to solo this with Koraidon, yes, he can do it too. You know, you can't use Flare Blitz because he'll faint. Koraidon will faint himself. He does too much damage. But Fire Fang is the way to go. So there you have it, guys. Might take a little longer than some of the other Pokemon you can use, but for those of you that don't have Annihilate built or you don't have Koraidon, Koraidon can do it as well. If you like this video, please like the video. Leave comments in the comment section below, especially if you have any questions. I've been trying to get to many of those as possible. And stay tuned for more videos to come. Don't forget to subscribe.